Hello, welcome to this video tutorial. In this short tutorial, I will teach you 1. How to create a table of contents, and 2. How to update the table of contents when the content has changed, more headings have been added, and pages have changed. My name is Bright Mulenga. Follow me on this journey. In order to create a table of contents for a document, there are a few things that you need to understand as we go through a step-by-step process of creating a table of contents. We are using a dummy document that can help us go through the process. Now, the first thing that needs to be done for a table of contents to be created is that every heading in your document, whether it could be a report, a research paper, or a dissertation, or whatever you have, is first to format or to identify all your headings in the document. When you identify all the headings, then the next step is to format all the headings as headings. Because before you format them as headings, Microsoft Word may take them or will take them as plain text. And table of contents can never be created from plain text, but every heading should be formatted as a heading so that Microsoft Word can now recognize all the headings that have been formatted as headings. How do you do that? When you are in your Word document, and in your document, you go to your menu. There's File, Home, Insert, Design. You click your Home tab. Now, when the Home tab, under the Home tab, you will see all sorts of icons. But our area of interest is this part of the heading where my mouse is circling. There's heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. Heading 1, you format your main heading. Heading 2, you format your subheading. So when we are here, I will select my heading. Whichever way you find it easier to highlight, either like that or like that. And then you go to where it is written, the icon that says heading 1. Click it. Immediately you click it, your heading takes that format and changes color to blue. But, of course, you can take it back to your font size, even the font type, for instance, Times New Roman, and then the font color, you can take it to what it was and give it a bold color. But every time you highlight your heading 1 will be active, as you can see. So now we have to do the same with every heading in the document. The easiest way to format the headings in the fastest possible time is to highlight the heading that has been formatted. Within your Home tab, you come to this icon that says Format Painter. There are 2 ways you can use the Format Painter. If you click it once, it means you're only going to format one heading. But to format more than one heading, you have to double-click it. So the mouse pointer now has an additional feature. It has a paint brush, a brush attached to it, meaning that it is ready to paint that format, the highlighted format. So I'll come to the next heading, I'll select it. I'll go to the next. Sorry about that. I'll go back, click Paint, and select my heading. Now, because I clicked it once, the brush has disappeared, and I still have 2 more headings. So the easiest is highlight your heading, double click, highlight that one, paint that one, and all my headings have been formatted as heading. However, the brush is still active. To switch it off, you go back to the Format Painter, click it once, and the brush disappears. So when you highlight every heading, the heading 1 is active. If I highlight any other, the heading 1 disappears. But I highlight any heading, the heading 1 is active. Now that I have formatted all the headings as headings under the heading 1 format, it means now Microsoft Word identifies each and every heading that I have formatted as a heading. Having done that, now I have to go to the page where the table of contents is supposed to be. So in this case, I'll come to page 1 and click at the top of the page, go back to my main menu, but this time we go to References. Click the References tab, and all the icons under the References tab are displayed. Our icon of interest is you find the icon that says Table of Contents. Click the arrow that is down there, the bottom right corner. Click it. When you click it, a list of templates of Table of Contents is displayed. I recommend you use Automatic Table 1, the one that has Table of Contents title already embedded in there, and click it. Immediately you do that, all your headings are now added to your automatic Table of Contents. You have introduction on page 2, background, page 3, the other on page 3, the other one on page 4, the other one on page 4. However, should you decide to move methodology from page 4 to page 5, let's go to methodology. When you point your mouse pointer at methodology, there's a tooltip that appears, and it tells you clearly what to do in order to get to methodology. It says Control plus click, meaning press down your Control key on your keyboard, and your mouse pointer turns into a hand, and click, and it takes you to methodology. It is on page 4, but we want it to go to page 5. However, on the table of contents, it's still on page 4. So how do we get it to page 5? To update it to page 5, you click inside your table of content, and you will see at the top a button appears which says Update Table, because you want to update it with the new changes. You click Update. A dialog box opens, and it gives you 2 options: update page numbers only. Like in this case, we have just moved methodology to another page, so we can select page numbers only. However, if we have added other headings which have also been formatted as headings, then you select option 2, so that all the headings are added to your table of content. So in this case, we select the first page, but it's always safer to use the second. Update entire table. It doesn't matter as long as all your changes will be applied. So you click OK. So now you can see that methodology has gone to page 5. That is how you create a table of content and update a table of content. Probably let's add a title to see how our table of content will behave. Okay, so here we can say, for instance, we can say conclusion. We have added another title, conclusion. So for me to, I would highlight one heading that is already formatted as a heading and use the format painter, highlight it, and then paint conclusion. Now conclusion is also formatted as a new heading, but as heading, formatted as heading. So when we go back to our table of contents, conclusion is not there. So you click inside your table of contents, you go to update table, and because we have added a new heading, we will select update entire table, and conclusion is added. As simple as that. I hope this helps you to work through Microsoft Word without a problem in terms of creating a table of content. If you like what you've learned, click the like button and click the subscribe so that you are the first one to know when another video is uploaded. Thanks.